The North Face Borealis versus the Jester. These backpacks are usually lumped together, and we think it's because they both have bungees. But if we use our imaginations and get rid of the bungee, it becomes much easier to see that they are very different backpacks. And in this video, we're going to show each one side by side and look at compartments and features so that you can see exactly what sets them apart. But first, let's take a look at quality. What a lot of people don't know is that the North Face has two tiers of backpacks, premium and budget. Their premium options, like the Borealis, are made out of higher quality materials at a higher price point. And their budget options, like the Jester, are made with cheaper materials and cost less. So the truth is that the Borealis and Jester are on two different planets in terms of quality. Here's the breakdown so you can see for yourself. The North Face Borealis is made with ripstop nylon, while the Jester is made with recycled polyester. The Borealis has top-of-the-line YKK zippers, while the Jester has cheaper SBS zippers. You have multiple fleece-lined pockets on the Borealis to protect stuff like sunglasses and tech, while the Jester has none. And it's the little things, like the Jester having cheaper mesh water bottle pockets, the Jester missing compression straps, and the chest strap on the Jester not including a whistle. What about compartments? Let's take a closer look at the differences. The Borealis has 3 major compartments, while the Jester only has 2. Both have a front compartment, but you do have more pockets in the Borealis. And the Jester is missing the tablet sleeve and smaller fleece-lined pocket, but both do share the larger zipper pocket with a key leash. The Borealis also has a separate rear laptop compartment that's missing on the Jester, and it has a hydration hookup, so you can turn it into a hiking backpack. Instead, the Jester has a laptop sleeve located inside the main compartment, and no hydration hookup. But which is better? Both laptop sleeves do float above the bottom of the bag to protect your laptop from drops, but it's way easier to grab your tech from the Borealis, since you don't have to rummage through the main compartment to reach your laptop. Another major difference is with the Bungee storage system. The secret weapon on the Borealis are the hooks in the middle of the bungee that allow you to quickly attach items. These hooks are missing in the Jester, and because of that, it just takes longer to attach items to the bungee. Another difference is that you have 2 points to adjust the bungee on the Jester. As a result, you have this extra cord hanging on the sides, while the Borealis has just 1 attachment point at the bottom, which gives the bag a cleaner look, and you have a much less chance of something snagging. By the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider leaving a like. This lets us know if we should make more comparison videos like these in the future. It is worth noting that we do have the women's Borealis and Jester for this video. The difference between the men's and women's backpacks are with the sizing. You have a 28-liter capacity for the men's Borealis and Jester, and 27 liters for the women's Borealis, while the women's Jester lives in Tinyville at only 22 liters. Although you won't see much of a difference in packing room between the men's backpacks, there is a huge difference with the women's. And our packing test revealed that the women's Borealis can fit an extra jacket, which is a huge difference. Speaking of size, the extra laptop compartment, the extra bungee, and compression straps on the Borealis all adds up in weight. So if you want a lightweight backpack first and foremost, the Jester will win that battle. When it comes to comfort, both bags have a variation of the North Face's Flex Vent suspension system, but the Borealis has better lumbar support and feels better when the bag gets heavy. For the shoulder straps, the Borealis does use better materials, but to be honest, they feel about the same when worn. The Jester and Borealis do both have adjustable sternum straps, but the Jester is missing the removable waist belt. And that wraps up the differences. So let's recap. The Borealis has better quality, a separate laptop compartment, an easier to use bungee, and more pockets. While the Jester is cheaper to buy, has less pockets, is smaller than the Borealis, but is also more lightweight. We didn't mention prices. There are links in the video description if you want to check out the latest prices, since these backpacks do sometimes go on sale. So which one would you choose? The Jester or the Borealis? Let us know in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching.